Welcome to TALKFEST.
Thank you.
This is Aditi Rao.
Yes.
Aditi, you've been associated with AFA.
Action for Autism, yes. I have been associated with Action for Autism for almost 2.5 years now.
Right.
And I work here as a trainings coordinator and the advocacy officer.
What's your educational background?
I've done a master's in social work and then I did my postgraduate diploma in child rights law.
Right. And what does your work entail with AFA? What kind of work do you do at AFA?
At Action for Autism, I'm in charge of the diploma course which we run. It's a RCI recognized diploma course for people who are interested in being special educators. So I coordinate this program.
Right.
And also a parent-child training program. I help the main coordinator just coordinate the other stuff of this program. And related to advocacy, we do a lot of work with government and networking with other NGOs because AFA alone, if we go and speak and if we go as a group and speak, it does make a difference. So networking is a very important part of advocacy.
What kind of networking do you do with the government?
Like for example, the latest issue which came about the disability law,
Right.
the new disability bill, Persons with Disability Act bill was to be presented and passed in the session which was held in Feb at the Parliament, but that could not be done.
Right.
So we were in constant touch with government, all the political parties, political leaders, trying to explain them what the new act bill is about and how it is going to affect our people, and yeah, explaining the whole thing to them so that they're aware of it, and when the bill is presented, they do support us.
You were dissipating information about the act. You were
Yes.
educating politicians, bureaucracy
Absolutely.
about the act.
Yes.
What is all about the act? In short, I mean.
Yeah, the main thing about this new bill is that the previous bill, the Persons with Disability Act 1995, which is currently there, it has the 7 disabilities. But with this new bill being implemented, we'll have total of 17 or 18 disabilities. So that's like 9 to 10 more getting added to the list. And it's very important for a disability to be recognized by the government in order to access all the facilities, all the schemes which there are for persons with disability, all the benefits which the government gives. It's very important to be having the disability certificate. And
Right.
if your disability is not a part of the PD Act, you won't get the disability certificate. Thus, you don't have any entitlements.
So the act hasn't yet been passed
Yes,
by the
it
Parliament.
hasn't. Unfortunately, it hasn't been. Autism was not a part of the PWD Act 1995, but it will be included in the new one.
Right.
So we were trying very hard to get it included.
So what was the roadblock? Why was the act not passed, according to you?
I think the Parliament had their own priorities set,
Right.
so maybe we didn't get the support from them.
But you don't have any other knowledge apart from this as to why
No.
But this was not important enough for the parliamentarians.
This wasn't discussed later on as to why it wasn't being presented.
Right. And apart from that, at the organization, how does your day begin and how does it end? Just run us through
Oh, sure.
a mocked day as to what regularly you probably do, you know.
My day begins with a very interesting program. As I mentioned, I also work with the parent-child training program, where we train a group of mothers as to how to work with their children on the day-to-day basis. So my day usually starts with that program, where we have very enthusiastic kids and moms coming and training with us. And then we have the work related to the trainings, the workshops which we have, organizing various workshops, working on them, and the training, the diploma course which we run, so setting up timetables for the trainees, lectures for the trainees. This is how the entire day looks like.
Right.
Roughly.
And it's a strenuous day, I suppose. I mean, it's
No, we totally enjoy our work at AFA. AFA is such a place where, you know, it's actually a happy place to work with. So when you go back home, you're not at all stressed. You go back home happy and satisfied.
right. What's your future goal? What do you intend to do?
Well, if everything goes well, I plan to set up my own NGO at some point of time after I'm trained well enough to do it.
Right. And you love you're
I
passionate
love my
about
work
this.
totally, yes.
Right. That's beautiful. What's your take on the general elections that are going to happen in?
We have a lot of expectations because all our hope lies on the new government which will be coming. So the whole disability bill is in the hands of the new government now. So we do have a lot of hopes.
One thing that you want the next government to do for you guys.
Pass the disability bill.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
As
it.
of now, just pass the disability bill.
And on a personal note, and on a personal front, what one thing? It could be reducing the cost of movie tickets, whatever stuff. It could be anything for that matter. One personal thing, professionally you've told me, pass the
well,
disability
be sensitive to people who have special needs.
bill. Right.
That's one thing which I really...
Sensitization of
yes.
this fact
Yeah.
by masses.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It was nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.